Wagwan YouTube, Fikod here. Welcome to today's Destiny video. In today's video, we're going to be going over this week at Bungie for the 6th of April 2017. Now I must warn you, the weekly update, much like last week and the week before, doesn't actually have much interesting information in, but I have some interesting smaller news topics and some really cool community highlights at the end, so I'd stick around for that. But just before we jump in, if you do enjoy this video, find it informative in any way, a like would be appreciated, as is a cheeky share. But you know, you just watching this video is enough for me. So let's jump in. The blog begins by saying, this week at Bungie, we're standing between two worlds. Destiny 2 is the world we're building. We've shared a vision of the stories we're going to tell there. The time will come to take more steps toward that world. That time is not now, but it is soon. Destiny 1 is the world we're still curating. There are final triumphs for you to achieve there. We're committed to stoking the fires that fuel the heart of the battle. Every day we see Guardians who are still committed to fighting the good fight. In the weeks and months to come, the conversation about Destiny will take place in both worlds. So, obviously, that's just saying, again, like the past two weekly updates, Destiny 2 is a thing. We're going to talk about it later. Just enjoy Age of Triumph now. So, not too much interesting there. But it says, would you like to know more? Ever since the reveal of Destiny 2, we've catalogued every question you've asked about Destiny 2. We're listening to all of you, and we're so very grateful that you're curious. You'll find some of your answers here. And it just shows off that epic fucking Destiny 2 premiere poster. And it moves on to say, we've updated our calendar on the front page. Mark yours as well. May 18th is the next time we'll tell you more about Destiny 2. And we won't just tell, we'll show. The gameplay premiere will be a memorable moment. First time you see Guardians immersed in Destiny 2 action. Our focus right now is on making sure that livestream will be awesome. So we'll hold fresh remarks about Destiny 2 until then. You absolute tease, Deej. We still want to know what you're thinking about. Keep expressing those curiosities by all means. All we ask is that you don't take it personally if we wait for the right moment to satisfy them. So what's that saying is basically, again, we're not talking about Destiny 2 now, but May 18th is the next piece of, well, official news of Destiny 2. Of course we could have just have leaks between now and May 18th, as we have been getting a lot of them recently. So don't be surprised if you find out some more stuff. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for May 18th to see the first ever official gameplay of Destiny 2. I mean, it literally says, the first time we see Guardians immersed in Destiny 2 action. That is just mouth-watering. I hope it doesn't like show us the opening cutscene of the game. I hope it is just them running around on a patrol or something. That'd be interesting. I don't really want to spoil the story too much. That's about it. That's about most of the information you get for Destiny 2 anyway. But then it actually moves on to talk about Iron Banner is returning. And the article says, like we said, there are still fighting words to exchange in Destiny 1. Iron Banner is back next week. If you need Max Light, this is a good way to get there. If you have Max Light, this is a great opportunity to get a leg up on the competition. You've earned it. So Iron Banner will begin on Tuesday, April 11th, 10 AM Pacific, and will end on Tuesday, April 18th, 2 AM Pacific. And the game mode will be Control. You'll be fighting for auto rifles, shotguns, and the armour you'll be able to buy from the vendor and unlock is Hunter Arms and Cloak, Titan Arms and Mark, Warlock Arms and Bond. It says Aphrodite will be waiting for you to collect some bounties and join the fray. We wish you good fortune, you'll need it. Watch out for those Guardians, bathed in the glow of new raid loot. They're feeling pretty satisfied with themselves right now. Show them the true meaning of war. So that's very cool. Iron Banner's coming back. I probably will jump in. To be honest, I don't think Age of Triumph has really satisfied me to the point I would have liked. But I have talked about that more in my big and bulky topic discussion video on whether or not Age of Triumph is a success. I'll have that in the description and in the outro. But then the article just talks about some of the issues going on with Destiny. I'm not going to read through them, otherwise this video will be too long. But I will link the article in the description if you want to see it. But the Bungie bounty this week is actually Holtzman. The region is obviously the United States, and it will start 12 PM Pacific time on the 10th of April. The console will be PS4 and the game mode will be Clash. Now that's moving the week of anything, but like I said in the description, but it closes out by saying, playing the waiting game is never easy. Time is the final boss. May 18th will come sooner than we think. We're seeing to it that it will be worth the wait. In the meantime, we have glorious combat to keep us warm. Deej out. So like I said, not too many interesting topics here, but again, May 18th is when the live stream is going to be, the gameplay reveal. We haven't got a time yet, but obviously I'll tell you the time as soon as we get it. And of course, if you can't make that live stream or want it in a more condensed form, I will have extensive content talking about that. I'll have a lot of videos probably coming out around that time, telling you everything you need to know about Destiny 2. So definitely subscribe for that. Hit the bell to be notified when we upload, so you don't miss an upload or a thing or all. Anyway, this is the part of the video now where I talk about smaller news topics throughout the week, and I'm going to talk about them here. We have some toys to look at initially, and first off, we have the Iron Gjallarhorn. This is made by McFarlane Toys, an officially licensed Destiny product. I guess you call it a cosplay item. We get a better look at it here. We get a bit of scale of it as it's being held by a person, and yeah, very badass, very cool. I would love to get my hands on it. The next piece of toy news we got is actually from Mega Construx. They again teased their Cade 6 minifigure, I guess you could call him. And yeah, again, I would love to get my hands on this little guy. This time it is in form of a GIF rather than an image, but very cool. So the next piece of news actually comes from GameStop. They have actually listed a Destiny 2 Collector's Edition bundle, which contains some extra goodies, such as a Saladin bobblehead to go along with that GameStop exclusive Cade 6 bobblehead, and also still grants you beta access. I'll have it on the screen so you can see everything else it comes with. So now I'm going to talk about the community highlights of the week. The first comes from Stock 54, and it is titled Destiny Hunter. Geared out in the Siva gear and Iron Banner gear, I think it looks really cool. Charles cloak on him as well. I'm guessing this is his Guardian that he's modelled, but I don't know. It looks really cool, and I'll link the actual image in the description so you can check it out and show him some support. I really like it. The next community highlight of this week, I have two for this week because I thought I couldn't decide which one I wanted to show off, is called Cade 6 by Skyfowls. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And again, really cool, really talented artists all throughout the Destiny community, and I love just showing them off at the end of each video. That about does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you found it informative or enjoyable in any shape or form, a like would be appreciated, as is a cheeky share. But your viewing and enjoyment is enough for me. If you want more content like this or just regular Destiny content, I would recommend you subscribe, and while you're down there, may I suggest you hit the bell to be notified of my uploads. Like I mentioned before, you won't miss a thing. And with Destiny 2 coming out soon, I've got a lot of content coming your way. But that's about it for me. Sorry if the uploads are a bit scarce this week. I did have exams, and to be fair, I did that 2.5 hour live stream on Sunday. So until next time, guys, I've been Fikod the Man. Bye bye.